Let's see if I can prop you guys up somewhere. Maybe in the storage cabinet. I can't see chat, so I won't be able to reply until this live is over. I think it's, hang on, have I swapped this blade yet? I have not flipped this blade yet. Remember folks, always cut directly toward yourself. These are all already blown or close to being blown, and plus they all need torn apart so I can powder coat the baskets and get matching spiders for my original 4. I need myself like a little work table or something. That would be great. This one wasn't bad. Not the worst I've seen so far. Oh, that spider landing was not glued very well. Motor looks okay. All right, on to the next. This is one of the ones that got toasted. I bought a whole bunch of blown ZV6s to match my original 4 because I knew I'd have to tear them apart and powder coat them, so there's no sense in tearing apart a good sub. After about 4 months of having these, I'm finally getting around to tearing them apart. slinky coil. Yay. That guy, that ain't no bueno. That ain't no bueno at all. Try and get this spaghetti out. Well, it looks like a lot of it came up with the coil itself. I'm not seeing much down in the motor. Shoot. Alright, there's two. That's one of my originals, that's one of my originals, and the two in the back are my originals. And they're still good, they're still nice and tight. So they will be staying as is. And I'm powder coating the rest of these to match the original four. 6 in purple and 6 in green. Oh shit. Give me my knife. That way when they go in the van, I can do an alternating color scheme, like purple, green, purple, green. That way it breaks up. And so it's not just a whole bunch of one color. I am glad these are not in humans, because that would absolutely suck. I mean, it wouldn't be any different than recoating any other sub, except it's 180 pounds, I think. This one, huh? I was rubbing a little bit. Coil got a little stinky. Alright, one more. Or at least one more to pull the cone off of. one was, well, this one broke at the triple joint. Feels like. Nope, nope. This one, no, I have a blank. Spider. There we go. Spider is not glued onto the basket, like, at all. Yep, she was definitely rubbing. I miss that smell. Get it now while it lasts. I don't think we'll be smelling that in the van. Alright, we are done with this. Bear with me for a minute while I go grab a Allen wrench. Alright. I think it's this guy, if I remember right. Nope. Nope. I got one size too big and one size too small. There she is. Yeah, I don't believe in using impacts for this, just because I don't want to strip out screws or break one, because I've had that happen. Those of you that don't know, which is a lot of my family that are on my Facebook page, you can rebuild speakers almost infinitely. Well, subwoofers. The more expensive ones you can rebuild. Where is there's my screw bowl. So, these are going to get powdered to match these. I got 2 in green. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But those 2 are purple. So I'm going to get these guys powder coated to match. Can I get lucky and be at the same angle? Almost. Oh, that was close. Note to self, don't drop tools down in the motor. They suck to get back out. So what I'm doing is there's 6 of these on the inside of the motor underneath the spider that hold the motor to the basket. I'm taking those out so that way I can separate the motor from the basket, as you can see on those guys over there. And there's also a little metal spacer in between the basket and the motor. I think it's metal. It's either metal or some real dense plastic. I don't think Sundown would use plastic in their spacers. And then voila. And then I just gotta get 1, 2, 3, 4 ring terminals off, and then take the push terminals off. And these get to go get sandblasted and powder coated. Just so these all stay together. Yep, they're metal. Just so these stay together, I'm just going to hand thread these back into the motor. So that way, nothing gets lost. That's what I like to do with hardware. Is if I can, screw it back into the original hole. And these are all ZB615s. Alright. What are the chances of me pulling the correct Allen key for the ring terminals on 0? I don't know why I threw that one back. I'm going to need it still. There's one broken down. Remember, kids, lift with a jerking, twisting motion. I really need to find my long set. I have one Allen key that I really like for doing this. It's longer, so that way you have a little bit more torque on it, and you're not driving your knuckle into that hole in the middle of the motor. I really need to get a spot for all my trophies and plaques and stuff, instead of just having them in a box. Those are all from the Ram. I might do something again in the Ram. Who knows? But right now, the van is getting all my attention. This one got smoky. There's a whole bunch of white residue in here. Oh, there we go. Drove my knuckle right in the motor. might go see if I actually have a drill adapter. Break them free with the Allen key and then zip them out with the drill. That's not the right bit. I think this is the guy. Yeah, Ryobi drill, Milwaukee tips. That still feels really loose. So that is not our guy. Where is my... There it is. There we go. That's it. I have dropped one of these washers inside of my motor before. It was not fun to fish back out. Alright, there's 3. Oh, shit. No, you let go. Break them free with the Allen key. I probably should not have my watch this close to this magnet. I think one more. Oh, 2. basket's broken down. I don't think unless this is the one. Nope. I don't think I've got the right size. Oh. That would be hilarious if the one I need was sitting right by my foot. It probably fell out of the case when I opened it. Now I just gotta go through and pull these rings off. Where the hell? There it is. Yeet. That way I can get the push terminals out. Yeet. Yeet. If I'm not mistaken, that is just a 1/4 inch nut. I am mistaken. Alright, I'll be back. Unless I got the tool right here on my workbench. What are the chances that this is the correct tool? Slim to none. I thought I had it. There we go. Those of you that don't know, you can pull these off. If, let's say, you had one break on you. Just make sure you don't lose that nut, because it is tiny. Put those back. Oh, it's on my leg. Whew. I thought I just about yeeted the nut that I just said, try not to lose. Alright, so there's one complete basket. We're ready for powder. Well, blast and then powder. Oh, I actually got viewers. Nice. There we go. Now you guys would actually be able to see what I'm doing. Gimme. Thank you. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Put it back in. This one got a little crispy. Just a little crispy. Sorry I can't see chat, guys. I need to get an actual streaming set up. Well, I have one, but it's upstairs. I don't feel like dragging 8 ZV615s up 3 flights of stairs. There's 2. Are we ready to go? I'm just switching it up. I'm doing the rings first. And I'll go back through and pull the whole terminal off. This seems to be just a tad bit quicker. Then I can just do that. Oh, is this one glued in? Nope, that was just tight. Yeah, that was a lot faster to go after the rings first. You come back here. Oh, it's hard. All right, 4 down, 4 more to go. Maybe I'll do some weird transition instead of making you watch all this. I might do transition to all this being done. I don't know yet. I do all my own editing. I don't have an editor. That one just kind of fell off. Yeet. It's not like it would matter if I dropped it. So I'm just getting sandblasted and powder coated. That's just not optimal if I did. Those of you that do this on a daily basis, I don't envy you at all. That's a brand new one. Two more. What? That spider was not connected either. Somebody was sending these to the moon before I got them. Yeet. Yeet. Give me. Okay, you can stay then. Oh, turd. So, I gotta make sure I count these. I should have 16 total when I'm done. Oh. No, there was a just a washer in my hand instead of a nut. I got worried that I needed the nut. can't they all just fall off like that when I pull the nut off? Oh, that one is broken. That's your broken push terminal there, bud. I'm sure I've got some sitting around somewhere from subs or whatever. Or I don't have any. I know where to get some from Directronics. Y'all are needing recones, subwoofer parts, stuff like that, go to Directronics. Alright. Now I gotta go back in here and find the couple that don't have nuts on them. There's one. And there's one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Where's the other half of that one? Did I not take one out? No. I missed one. And 16. 8 subs with 2 pairs of terminals apiece. Or 2 sets, excuse me. Because there's no need to break down the original 4. Alright, that's those 8 broken down. I'll just get them with powder coat.